Dr. Luke. If Eddie Howe wins manager of the season, he'll be the first English one to win it since when?
Since when? Oh,
let's see. Has Dr. Luke got the stats for us?
Oh, hey, Luke, don't let him challenge you like that, bro.
English manager?
Yeah.
Are you saying English or British?
Let's go British, even.
David Moyes?
No, they ain't David Moyes. He done nothing for Man United when he took
No, but like, I'm talking about Batty's Everton days where they got like top 4 under him.
Well, Fergie would have won it more recently.
Yeah, I was going to say Fergie would have won it more recently if it's British. What, 2012? Something like that?
I'm not even too sure.
What the
hell?
This guy's a mad, bro.
What the? This guy is a mad.
I genuinely thought you was asking me a question that you had the answer to. But if you knew that, I would have got it.
Hey, David.
We are live.
Yeah. You're lucky David saved you. You punk ass. Smokes you right now. Punk ass me, bro.
I would have put you in it.
Shut your black mouth, man. Punk ass. Think you come for me? Can't come for me. Finish it. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, my G?
The fans.
Let them know, fam.
Round the world.
That's ready still.
Hey,
come on.
Welcome to the 23rd episode, 23 of Football Entertainments. Now, this is meant to be a football podcast, yeah, but we have been bantering about b-ball, bro. Basketball, but we'll get later on to that, you get me? We've got a lot of stuff to talk about basketball. But we have my guy, Adson, back in the cut, you feel me? How you been, my bro? Fam, you've been ghost on, man, right? What's going on, Taz? What's going on?
Where you been?
Listen, man's got things in life to sort out, innit? So, you know, that takes precedence, unfortunately. But I've obviously told you, like, yeah, man, it's been a bit of a madness recently, so
I hear you.
got things to sort out, man. You know,
yeah,
like that.
I can see, but you have no trim on that beard, you get me?
Trust me, bro. Trust me. Hey, listen,
I've been working.
There's no time for all that, bro. Working that overtime, working everything, bro. Trust me, it's crazy, man.
No, I hear you, my guy. You know, it's good to have you back, you feel me? It's good to have you back. I've been missing you, my G, you feel me?
I'm here for you, my bro. Don't worry.
Welcome back, Luke. You feel me? How are you feeling? I know Millwall has a game tomorrow. You get me?
Hey, by the way, me and Luke are going to that game together, you know.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah, I'm going with him still. Yeah, man.
And you might as well video record that, bro.
I had a spare ticket, so I asked Hudson. I thought, you know what? Who better to take than the person that always reps up Millwall on the other day?
Hey, come on, Luke. Tomorrow, we got this in the bag, man.
Hey, playoffs tomorrow. Let's go.
Hey, I was repping Millwall last week, you know.
It's a quarter final, man. Tomorrow's a quarter final. It's nothing but a win. Like, if we take a draw, but I don't want to be reliant on any other team. I want Millwall to go in there and absolutely state their case.
Luke, we are getting this win, bro. We're getting this win. Don't worry about that, man. We're getting this win.
I'm hoping so. Really,
getting this win, man. I'm your good luck charm, bro. We're getting this win.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping so, but I'm hoping. You know what? I want at least a 2-0 win. I want
comfortable.
Two
so
goals,
there's no like
man.
no bonus, right?
If you lose, just throw Hudson onto the pitch, bro.
Yeah, you can't run on tomorrow, bro. It's a season ticket, bro. If they get you, bro, I'll be kicked. You can't do no running onto the pitch tomorrow.
With me? No. I'll keep my composure, bro. I just want you, man, to make the playoffs, man. That's what I really want.
Last year, I swear you wanted to throw a ball at Maguire's head about you.
Yeah, and he deserved it. And he deserved it. Do you know how long it takes to go to Manchester? Yeah, it's flipping long, bro. Yeah, to watch that guy play football, I was you know what? Don't get me angry, please, man. I'm trying to forget about that, man. Please.
Oh my god. Hey, and my brother Kai back in the cut again.
Come on.
Feeling my bro.
I'm good, man. I'm all blessed, bro. Come on. Got some decent pictures to talk about.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that B-board chat later on as well.
Leeds. Save it, man. Save it, man.
The barber says he's missing you still. So you need to. We need that HD. We need that HD trim back. Your HD trims back.
It's calm, man. David knows it's still hide your cousin season, even if I got no trip. Come see, man.
There was
trust.
hey, Luke's frozen, blood. Boy.
I swear.
Yeah, he looks like he's gone from my screen anyways, blood. But
he might have to jump back,
Yeah. We might as well start with one place and one place only. Manchester United, you feel me? Away from home, absolutely shambolic, absolutely shocking, blood. We played Brighton, we literally lost, and the 98th minute, something crazy like that, bruv. 98th, 99th minute penalty. Luke Shaw, I don't know what the hell man was doing, you get me? But we conceded that penalty, we conceded a goal, and Brighton pretty much deserved to win that game if we're going to be all honest. They should have even won that semi-final, to be fair, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's my bro. Like
I think the semi-finals, like they didn't we controlled them a lot better in the semi-finals than we did in that game. The second half they came on stronger and they was all over us second half. But the semi-final, it was actually us who finished stronger. So I think it could have gone either way in the penalties is a lottery, but that game there, they fully deserved the win, man.
Yeah, bro.
They fully deserved the win.
Manchester United's away record, it stinks.
Against the best sides in the league, it's really bad.
I think we've only
but just in general, away from home, like, against the top half of the table is poor.
It's absolutely shocking, bro. It's absolutely shocking. Like, what is it about Manchester United away from home, man? Like, why can't we sustain wins?
I'll tell you. I'll give you a little snippet right now, right? And the problem with us is that at home, you see the type of team we are at home, right? But the problem with consistency is when you're a consistent side, that should not really alter too much. When you go home and when you're away from home, if you see Arsenal this season, they're pretty much the same team home and away. Banter aside. You see Man City, they're pretty much the same team home and away. Liverpool, when they was also like at their peak, let's say, home and away, they was the same team. At home, we are a championship like caliber team, basically. Away from home, we just can't control the tempo of the game. And obviously, I get it, it's the first season under Ten Hag, but that's obviously a big flaw. Like, even the games we win like 1-0, like, you get, there's never any like, there's never a comfortable 3-0. Because we can't control the tempo of the game. And that game yesterday, I knew we wouldn't be able to control the tempo of the game because the way Brighton play. They're a possession-based team. They will press you and they will keep coming at you. Now, a couple things. This season, I've seen steady improvement. Obviously, we've had the outlier performances like the Brentford 4-0 at the start of the season. The Liverpool, I don't want to talk about that result. But we've had some results where, like, we've seen our frailties, where we can't control the midfield, and we let teams also come onto us. The Tottenham game, for example, the first half, dominating them. Why do we back up in the second half, for example? The difference between us and Arsenal played Tottenham away from home. The first half, they got the 2 goals. The second half, they kept pushing them back and pushing them back. What do? We sit back. We let them come onto us. unfortunately, we're not a team that can withstand that type of pressure. You get it? Brighton was the same thing as well. The first half was pretty much even. Yeah, the second half we had some chances. We was very wasteful as well. But when you see Brighton coming onto you like that, yeah, I know already that we can't sustain that barrage of pressure. I know already, and that's just where we are at this moment in time. We've got to be realistic where we are as a club. Yeah. I know that, listen, right now, we're not consistent enough to take our form at home and help it travel away from home as well. Regardless, is not an excuse because we can't. I think we lost to every team in the top 12 other than
pretty much.
Spurs,
We've lost
with Palace,
every top half team, like nearly all of them.
I think the only top half team we beat was Fulham this season. Every other team,
I think we've only won like 3 away from home.
Like, we've either like drawn or like in total. Our away from in total has not been actually that bad. But against the good sides, it's awful. It's really bad. So the problem with us, David, is that our tempo or our ability to control the tempo of the game, for midfield especially, you can see that it's sorely lacking.
Yeah, we can't sustain it for a full 90.
Yeah, we can't stay full 90. You know,
exactly.
Whereas at home, you've got the crowd behind us. Away from home, that pressure comes onto you. As a team, you should always find a way to sustain that and find a way to get out, even if we withdraw, for example. But we just can't sustain like the pressure at the moment, especially away from home.
Trust me, because that was going to be my argument. I was going to say, do you think it's a case of we can't sustain that attack?
Yeah, we
because
can't
that's what it always seems to be.
Yeah.
It's like
we can't sustain
suddenly second half we come out, we can't sustain the attack. And then that other team just keeps barraging us, like regardless of who it is.
I know as well, Kai, because you remember under Oli, like we was actually very good away from home. Yeah. But we had that counter-attacking style of football to a T. Yeah. But Ten Hag is trying to not rely on that. He wants to actually play. Yeah. But the problem is like he's still not had that time yet to really like bed the players in properly when it comes to the tactics. Yeah, so he's trying to incorporate that this season. Well, of course, you could see that it's not quite there just yet. You know, so maybe next season. Yeah, and we'll have the players to do it as well. Like again, we've got Casemiro, but really and truly, other than Casemiro, we've also got.
He's even been poor, fam.
No. He's not been as. But the problem is as well, Dave, is that like he's also had good players around him. Yeah, but when he looks around him, he looks to his left. Yeah, he sees Fred. He looks to his right. He sees McTominay. Like. Listen, he's had to do a lot more work. You get it? Like, and let's be honest, he's 30 now as well. He's not old, but at the same time, he shouldn't have to carry our midfield anymore. He needs other good players around to also help him to sustain that level, you know, and that's where it is right now, man. Yeah, that's where it is, bro.
It's mad because now, I was saying that we're gonna get top 4. I still believe we're gonna get top 4, but Liverpool are pushing, bro. You get me? Liverpool are pushing now, and obviously we'll get to their game because they won. They're 1 point behind us. We play West Ham today, which is not going to be an easy game. We're away from home, which even scares me even more, blood. So, yeah, man, we've got a lot of work to do, blood. We've got a lot of work to do. Hopefully, we do get this top 4, and next season we need some players, blood. Like I said before, David De Gea, he can't be our first choice keeper. We need another keeper. But who's even out there? Who would you get? that's not who would you get?
Raya.
Raya, yeah.
You're raiding that Brentford team, innit? Raya, Tony.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For me, I don't think not enough safe. There's no safe choices out there. Sure.
No.
Sorry, go on, Kai. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, to me, there's not enough safe choices out there, goalkeeper wise. I don't know. Like if someone like Donnarumma's available.
Yeah, right. You wish. You wish.
But and like, also, really and truly, it's hard to upgrade from someone like De Gea. Like, regardless of whether he's a modern keeper or not, the guy is on his day. He is one of the best in the world. The
problem is direction.
He's not an easy guy to replace.
The direction, Ten Hag is trying to take the club. Unfortunately, like in 2013. De Gea was perfect because there wasn't this emphasis to play out from the back. But the problem is now, a lot of managers are implementing play from the back style of play, and De Gea is not comfortable doing that.
Yeah,
and if Ten Hag wants to get to where he wants his squad to get to, he's gonna have to get that keeper who's comfortable with his feet, the ball at his feet. And I love De Gea, but unfortunately, it's the writing's been on the wall for a couple of seasons now. To be honest with you, his shot stopping ability is unquestioned. Like that's what keeps him as a first choice keeper. But the problem is playing at the back here is needed now because these games you'll see now, Kai, where we're not controlling the tempo of the game here. Sometimes you need to pass back to the keeper. He needs to be comfortable enough to distribute the ball where we can ease that pressure. And because we have to keep kicking it long, when it goes back to De Gea, he can't pass out from the back. That boosts on the pressure as well. Do you get it?
I hear it, but I'm saying
can't find a man to save his life.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
that invites pressure back onto us again. You get it, David?
So, I know I'm going to answer the question about the goalkeeper. I've already said in the past, I think Sanchez would be good. But also...
Ray Brighton then, isn't it?
No. Yeah. Raid Brighton. Everyone wants to raid Brighton. They even want to take their scouting coach, bro. So you might as well take someone.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
What Inter Milan's goalkeeper Onana, if Roma win the Europa League, even though they're not in the top 4 right now, if they win it, they're automatically in the thing. Inter Milan are sitting 4th right now in the thing, only 1 point behind 3rd. It's a tight thing, but if let's just say Inter Milan didn't have that Champions League football and Man United did, would you take Onana? Because I think he's a very good goalkeeper.
But he can be erratic. He can be erratic as well, though. Is that the one from Ajax? I played for Ajax before.
I believe so. He's Cameroonian goalkeeper.
Yeah, bro. I can't lie to you. That guy.
He's 27. He's only 27.
Yeah, he's quite young. Yeah.
I haven't watched him recently yet, but from what I remember of him, he was hella erratic. He was mad
does have erratic moments.
I can't lie to you. He's got erratic gene in him, so I don't know if that's the best. Obviously, I said Ryan because obviously he's in a Prem, and he's proven in the Prem.
But that's why I say Sanchez as well. That's why I say Sanchez.
He's a good one. Agenda alone, man. I don't want Sanchez, man.
But in that game prior, when we had this conversation before about Sanchez and it was the cup game and it's like, he's not a shot. You were saying he's not a shot stopper. But if it weren't for him, bro, you wouldn't have had to go to penalties for that game. It's like he played extremely well. That's what I see in him every time. Like he's not that rash player that you're saying Onana is. It's like, and obviously he's got.
But have you seen him consistently though to be able to make a final assessment on him as a player? Because how long has he been out for? This season really, isn't it?
Yeah, what's it called? When Brighton was start going on the up with Graham Potter, he was literally at the root of it. He was the reason why they started getting results. The saves that he was making, and then the confidence that he was building through the team. I just think.
You know what, guys? I've got it now. I've got it. David, we got him. We got him, David.
Who's that?
Luke is a double agent. He's a double agent. We've got him, guys. We've got him. Now I see why he's pushing for this agenda so much. He's a double agent. I've got you now, Luke. You tried to fool me, my brother, but I got you now.
I think honestly, I've said Man United. I want Man United to be that team that I thought of them as when I was a kid, being an absolute force. And unfortunately, your midfielding or centre backs just ain't doing it. Like Luke Shaw has been one of your best centre backs, and he's a left back.
Which is not good. You know what it is, Luke, and David and Kai, we have to be honest here. See me, I'm honest here as a fan. I know where I've been there when we've been at the top, and even with Fergie, the teams he had sometimes wasn't actually all that great.
Yeah.
But we always found a way to get these results out. Yeah. But now the way football is now, it's peak. Like the bottom of the table, can come and smoke you in your ground. Those certified 3 points from back in the day is no more now. It's gone.
Yeah.
Football, as a whole, the quality as a whole is improving. You get back in the day. You think Bournemouth team come to Old Trafford and get a point? No
way.
You think Bournemouth team can go to Stamford and get a point or beat them? No. Or go to Emirates and take a 2-0 lead? No. You get the football as a whole. The quality as a whole is improving so much more. So now, we have to be like realistic with where we are as a club right now. We are a top 4 side, God willing. Because if not, we're finished.
Yeah.
we are a top 4 side, But to get to that next level, first of all, as you said, David, let's just look at the whole picture now. Our keeper is number 1, Me personally, I actually like AWB as a right back because even that game against Brighton, once again, he actually held Matoma in check. I like him. It's just that he needs to diversify his game as a more offensive threat, Centre back now, I like Martinez, I like what he brings. Varane is also injury prone. We've known that from Real Madrid, but he's a top player, But we need that certified backup that is not like a big drop off, i.e. having a Fridge as your backup centre back, Malacia is not it right now. Maybe he might get better, I don't know, but he's not it. We can't keep having Luke Shaw as a centre back. That's not really the way to prosperity, basically.
It's not the right direction.
You get it. Now, Casemiro, for me, he's still world class. But the problem is, he has to cover up for so much mistakes that we make, for him as well. Imagine, like, he's made a nice tackle now. He passed to McTominay. McTominay now, he can't have like a simple 5-yard pass. He gives the ball away, Casemiro's got to work hard again to get the ball back again. And I see a lot of times, he's always having to do that. There's a mistake from Fred, or even Ericsson, or McTominay. He always has to get the ball back. So that takes a toll on you as well as a player. So the quality around him as a midfield, needs to be improved as well. It has to be.
Yeah.
Even if it's Caicedo, for example, that guy is a baller. When I say that guy is press resistant, he doesn't know what press is, bro. He's so comfortable.
That man was playing left back, bro, and he was still
crazy,
bro.
Is he not going to the midfield as well? Like nearer to the end of the game?
Yeah. But he's so comfortable, Luke, with transition. It doesn't matter to him. He can defend and he can come to the midfield and be comfortable on the ball. Spray a 50-yard pass 5-yard pass, you press him, no problem. It shakes you off and turns around and keeps the play moving, basically. Someone like him, for example, would be brilliant, to support Casemiro in midfield. And to be honest with you, David, I think he can actually play further forward. Caicedo can.
Yeah.
I really do.
The ball, bro. He can drive.
I really do.
Even defensively, he was great against us. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, he had Fernandez in his pocket.
He had everybody on lock, bro.
He had Fernandez on lock, bro. Like Fernandez
and that's the thing, Dave. Kai. That's what I'm saying. As a club, we have to realize where we're at the moment. We know, where we can get to, but this is where we're at right now. We have these performances away from home where you're like, why can't we do this at home as well as away from home as well? And that's just to tell you that we need a couple more players to really solidify our squad, because our squad depth here is not the best.
It's lacking.
It really is lacking. Do you get it?
In order to compete for top 4, to be in the title challenge, we don't have that squad depth at all. We have a few injuries. We're relying on young, we're relying on our academy guys.
Exactly.
But Pelistri come through, Garnacho come through, and it's all right. Because them players are great and they're good, but we shouldn't be relying on them.
Exactly. Look at Man City the other day. I think yesterday against Leeds, they made 7 changes. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The team that they changed it for, I'm like, wait, hold on, is this even a second team? Because there's no drop off with the quality. You get it? It's just, and that's where we need to get to. Obviously, I'm hoping that those mugs from America keep it moving, and then they can bring the oil money, Let the oil flow, man. Honestly, like that.
Yeah, man. No, it was an absolute shit show for Manchester United, man.
Yeah, it was, man. It was poor performance.
Like, you lot know, especially you, Hudson, you know that normally when United lose, I lose my head, bruv. Like my cool, all my composure is gone. But that game, I knew it already, bro. I
was calm, bro, because I knew they were the better team. Because I knew it.
Yeah, I just knew that United are gonna lose because we're away from home. But it seriously needs to pick up because, bro, if we slack anymore and we drop off that top four, bro,
squeaky bum time.
Trouble, fam.
Squeaky bum time.
Bro, like I have put my neck out, bro. I've put my neck on.
You got 2 games in the hand over Liverpool at the moment.
Yeah, 2 games in hand.
We play West Ham today away.
And also Brighton have got games in the hand over Liverpool, and if they win all their games, then they'll be up there with United. So
listen, dude. No one asked you for all those calculations. Yeah, keep that to yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm here for the stats, bro.
No, we don't want to hear those stats right now, bro.
Hey,
while we have
up to Luke, yeah.
It would. This is what I was saying to David. Yeah, like staying on the topic of Man United as well. There was a thing called a Coronation Cup, which happened years ago when obviously the Queen got coronated. It was a mixture of 4 English teams and 4 Scottish teams, and it was just like a little competition and whatnot. Like if obviously it was to happen again, a one-off cup for the coronation, what would you class as the top 4? Would you go off last year, this year, or what? Well, like what 4 teams from England would you be taking?
I would take, to be honest, Man City. I think I'll still take Liverpool, even though they're because they're on a roll right now. Like they've just had a rubbish season, innit? And to be fair, they're still in for the top 400. Like we can't take them out, you know. I would have Liverpool, and I'll have Arsenal and Man United.
So, do you want to know the 4 teams that was in it? They're like the English teams.
Yeah,
it was Arsenal, Man United, Tottenham, and Newcastle. Those were the 4 teams that represented England. And then it was Aberdeen, Celtic, Hibernian, and Rangers.
So wait. When was the last Coronation Cup held?
1953.
Damn.
Wait, is that when Lizzie got coronated?
Yeah. And the final was actually between Celtic and Hibernian. It was an all Scottish team. Yeah.
Well, that's to tell you football has changed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So wait, are we gonna host one for Charlie then? Nice for coronated as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I asked. I said, obviously there was only 4 teams from England and Scotland. So I asked, what 4 teams would you say need to represent England?
Well, for
because
me,
obviously.
Wait. Who would your 4 teams be?
My 4 teams.
Yeah.
You can't deny Arsenal and Man City right now.
Yeah.
Well, no, obviously Arsenal, Man City, but who's the other 2 though?
The other 2, I would never go for Tottenham. I think Tottenham are absolute shambolic.
No, Tottenham are not good.
It was never going to be Tottenham.
You know what?
I think it's a violation if you actually put Tottenham there still.
Yeah, I won't put Chelsea.
I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Agenda aside, it has to be Arsenal, City, Man United, Liverpool, man. Agenda aside. Newcastle are coming, but like Liverpool and Man United should be like one of those 4 teams basically. Yeah. That's what I think.
I agree. The only thing with it is that the Saudis will probably have something to say to try and get Newcastle in there to get more money.
Nah.
You know what they're like?
Yeah, because they just arrived. You can't arrive after 1 season and then like be like throwing your weight around. It don't work that way, man. Yeah. Like those other 4 sides have had more success consistently for how many years?
I need to.
Yeah, no, I agree. Those are the 4 top teams, isn't it? But like, in talk recently, other than obviously Chelsea's recent like abilities, like the top, it's changed from top 4 to around about top 7. Like it's not even top 4.
Yeah, that's the top 6.
Yeah, that's what's about it. Yeah, it's crazy.
So obviously, when you get down to you do the first 3 and then the 4th spot, which
I feel like you have to go more for the original kind of top 4, with City now included.
I think City, Arsenal, Man United, and Liverpool. Yeah. That's what I think.
So it has to be that 4.
That's what I think. Yeah. That's what. And obviously Newcastle are coming in it, but they're not quite there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel like if this happened next season and like Newcastle finished the same way this season, then I would have said Newcastle over Liverpool. But I'll go the exact same as you, man. Still City, United, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Moving on to yesterday's games, you get me? Saturday, Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 3. Now, this one shocked the life out of me, man, because when Chelsea scored, I said it won't last. Then Bournemouth hit back. I said, that's it. Game done. You know, Chelsea are not scoring another goal. Blood, I didn't even watch the game, yeah? But when I looked at the end result, blood, my eyes were like this, bro, on my life, bro. I had to blink twice, refresh the page because I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. Bro, these men actually won a game for once. Well done to you, man, Chelsea, bro.
No, don't say well done, man. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed, Dave, because like I've been telling you, I want to cook them, man, for how many weeks now? And in the time I come back to the pod, what happens?
Yeah.
Win, bro.
Let's still go on at them, bro. What? I'm not being funny or nothing. 1 win in how long? It's just embarrassing, that's it.
I can't lie to you, like they are so shameful as a club, yeah, to lose 6-7 games in a row as a club that spent $500 million, yeah, bro. I can't lie to you. I'm not even trying to hear all that, man. Honestly.
That man was screaming in the crowd, we are staying up. Say, we are staying up.
They're so shameless, man. They're so shameless. Like, honestly, what a shameless club.
They are done at it.
Just give them their flowers for the day, innit? Give them their flowers for the day.
They've hit that 40 mark, innit? They've hit the 40 mark, so they're safe.
Yeah, so now they're safe.
Yeah.
Get me.
They're lucky that Tuchel got them points at the start of the season. If not, they would have been in a real relegation scrap.
Well, I watched Match of the Day this morning, so I caught some of the game. Bro, Bournemouth had chances, blood. Bournemouth had chances. They missed a couple chances, bro, and it went to bite them in the ass because, mate, pause. Sterling came on. He made a big difference. Yao Phoenix came on as well, getting a goal. I think Sterling got an assist as well. Kante played very well, I must say. And
Kante got an assist.
Yeah, he got an assist, bro. And, bro, I can't lie to you, bro.
He's a right winger, you know, these days.
Man's crossing the ball from the right. And
Lampoon at the wheel, man. Bro. But that guy, what a useless manager.
Conor Gallagher, bro. Conor Gallagher is literally the new Mason Mount now, isn't he? Like, he's that Chelsea, that Chelsea. You get me?
He's that Chelsea lad.
Yeah, that Chelsea lad. Yeah,
he's the lad.
Yeah. Bro,
he's the lad. He's the lad.
I think that's 2 in 3 games now. Proven to be quite effective for Frank Lampard. You get me?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
But he is, bro. He is, bro.
No.
He's getting chances.
Sucks, bro. He sucks, bro. He sucks, bro. Listen, listen. We need to tell the people the truth, please. I beg you. He sucks. So does Mason Mount. Yeah. So does everyone in Chelsea other than João Felix. They all suck, bro.
Hey, Mason Mount.
Even Kante,
by the way.
Right.
You ain't telling me Kante's washed, bro. You can't be.
No. Sorry, and Kante's was. Sorry, my bad. I forgot Kante's was. Sorry, my bad.
I honestly believe Conor Gallagher is regretting his not going to Crystal Palace.
He should have stayed at Crystal Palace, man.
That's what I've always been saying.
I feel as if Chelsea are sticking with a previous manager's decision of putting Kante higher up the pitch to defend from the front. Kante should be defending from the back, man. That's his position. You can't keep making him run. He's not getting any younger. I'm not saying that he isn't doing the running, because he clearly is, but he's the only player that genuinely is quality in that team, and they're gonna run him to the ground. And
that's what they've been doing.
Luke,
that's where all the injury's been coming.
That's what, bro. He's had to carry them on his back for so long.
This is what I mean. Like, if I've even said, like, I still think if any big team come in for Kante, it'll be a great buy, because he's still got to, even if he turns into a rotation player, he's still a good player.
You just need to have competent players around him now, because the days when he could carry you, it's not there anymore. That comes with age and injuries, but he can still do his bit, but he needs other people to pull their weight as well. He can't be carrying the whole midfield on his back anymore, you know? But yeah, man. I think as a whole, Chelsea this season as well, even their structure-wise, obviously we know the shambles from managerial aspects, but as a club as well, where they played some of these players, I don't understand. Like, Gallagher is not a CDM, for example, but he kept playing CDM, CM. He's better further up the pitch, but they kept insisting on playing him as a CDM or as a CM, so he can make mistakes. It doesn't make no sense. I get Kante was injured as well, but why do you keep insisting on something when it's not working? It's very silly. It really is.
But that's Chelsea.
You know?
That's Chelsea. The only way to actually just explain it, that is Chelsea. Throw big money at it and just hope it works.
We need some Chelsea fans in there to come and explain their club for us still.
Well, they're all hiding. They won't come.
Those guys are hiding, man.
They're hiding, bro. Honestly.
Where's Uncle Todd? Bro? He needs to explain himself as well.
He's a Twitter arguing fan spaces. You know, I've never seen an owner that actually goes to Twitter to go to fan group spaces on social media. A billionaire, my goodness, what an absolute joke. Anyway, let's move on from these mugs, man.
Yeah, no, I want to get shout out to what's his name, man? Chelsea's defender. I think this was his first Premier League start, and he scored, bruv. Benoit or something like that. Chris Benoit, fam. That black youth, bruv. That big black youth, fam.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah, man, I would call him Chris Benoit because I think his name is Benoit or something like that. Or Benoit. I don't know, bro. Fam. But shout out to him, innit? Because he got his first goal for Chelsea, So yeah, congratulations to him.
Nah, ban that guy as well, man. Let's move on.
Moving on, Manchester City 2, Leeds United 1. Now, Manchester City had so many chances to wrap the game up. Haaland had so many opportunities to score.
Too many.
Yeah, bruv. It just wasn't his day, blood. It just wasn't going in for him. And I remember Luke saying, even against that Arsenal game, he had chances and he was just
so many chances.
Bro,
Man City fans will be glad that those chances have come and they've been missed in those games than Real Madrid. They'll be hoping it's clinical on Tuesday night.
Facts. Because the chances that he had, I'm surprised that he missed 5 good solid chances, and he missed them. But he's had a fantastic season. He's allowed to have one off day for me personally, anyways. You get me?
Well, not when you put him as a captain of your FPL.
Yeah, bro. This is what pissed. But to be fair, it didn't make a difference because everybody captains Haaland. So whether he banged or not, you're all getting the same points. So fair. I didn't really care.
Yeah, it was a typical when you win a title, every game is not going to be flashy 4-5-0. There's going to be even recently, you've seen it recently with Man City, 2-1 against Fulham.
Fulham
Get the job done. 2-1 against Leeds, just get the job done, keep it ticking over, and that's just it. And that's the difference, and that's why they're going to win the title, because they know, like, when this time of the season, they just need to get the result. The performance might not even be the greatest, but get the result.
Like, the thing is, I was actually even watching the game. Like, they were actually trying to go for it. They were fully trying to go for it. I don't know. Like, it was just a mixture of Haaland missing his chances, and I don't know what else.
That's all it was, to be honest.
The game was also getting Kevin De Bruyne back up to speed as well. He's been out for 2 games. They're getting him back in.
I mean, City heavily rotated. You get me, and you still see that, bro. The quality. Riyad Mahrez, for me, he does not get the admiration that he
accolades. Yeah, man.
This man is sensational, bro. He's sensational.
Got both assists,
honestly, yeah.
He can he can be like, it's just sometimes inconsistent.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There's times in
previous games, man. Jack Grealish has been absolutely a wonder boy for that team. And Mahrez, like,
you see with Mahrez, Luke, like, there's times when he'll be a player, and like, it's like he gets a thrill with being a player, that he waits for the player to come back here to beat him again. Bro, you beating him. Just go and do what you need to do. It pisses me off when he does that.
He loves chop, bro.
He does it all the time.
He ain't got much of a right foot in it. That's what it is.
Bro,
he goes beat him and he's like, oh, no, I can't cross with that one. I have to go
back. But, you know, he's so efficient. Like, look at Anthony, for example, The difference between, I know Anthony's just coming to the Premier League, innit? But, like, they're both I'm just comparing them two because they're just both so left-footed. But the way Mahrez moves with it is that even though he doesn't cross with his right, because he's got so much trickery, he will cut to his left and say, fuck it, you think I'm coming to my left? I'm going to my right. You get me? And then,
you know the key word with him, David, is being decisive.
Yeah, that's one.
Being decisive.
And he's not so predictable. Like, obviously, yes.
Oh, no, he's predictable.
No,
on top of it, though, man.
No. David,
Mahrez is much faster as well. Mahrez is actually much faster.
You know what it is with him, Kai? David, like, he's predictable, but you can be predictable, but you can't do nothing about it, bro. Listen, we knew where Robben was going at his prime.
Exactly.
You could do nothing to stop him, bro. We knew he was coming in left foot, but guess what? He would do it over and over, and you can't stop him. It's
I don't know if you watched the game. But there was an opportunity where the ball was crossed over the goalkeeper. Mahrez decided to try and play it back to Haaland. He done it with his right foot and it just went over. I'm like, it wasn't even like a difficult. Like, I understand on your week of foot, but like, this is what really irritates me. They're professional footballers. They're better than everyone else. If that's the case, they should be able to use both feet. Like, if they can't use both feet, they shouldn't. I don't understand how they're a level above everyone else if they can't use both feet. It's the one thing because
that strong foot of theirs, Luke, is so much better than everyone.
The thing is, I hear what you're saying, Luke, but the thing is, like, with Mahrez is like, players like Mahrez is so hard to defend against, bro. He's so difficult, even though he's one-footed. He's got so much guile. Yeah, bro. His first touch is insane. Bro, he's just like, he's just, I don't know a word for it, bro, but he's just so guile, bro.
I literally, as a defender, I would say, if I was managing a team, I would say, literally, take a step inside, put your body outwards, and make it run down the right. It's simple. Like, if he cuts back, you're there.
Yeah.
The reason why people
when you're playing with like plays teams like City.
The quality, exactly.
It's the quality around. So even though if he doesn't beat his man, he'll be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go back and then make that move again. Do you know what I'm saying?
And guess what, David? Pep is going to also say, so what you want to do? Leave that space open. Okay, cool. Let me use something to overload now, overlap on that side, and just run behind Mahrez now.
But this is where the extra players will hopefully be tracking their men as well. With
Man City, it's hard. When it possible,
it's not easy, bro. I want you think of Big Sam all of a sudden, bro. I knew fences, Allardyce all of a sudden, bro.
I ain't putting no claims that I'm better than these men. There's no way I'm coming out saying generally, like, if you've ever played football, man, the one thing you do, show them on their weaker side. Like, you never show them on the side that they play with. You never do it.
Yeah,
even
if they with Matoma as well, he was just allowing him to.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So Wan-Bissaka done that. He was always showing him on the outside. Matoma wanted to come.
Mitoma and Mahrez are two different
players. But what's it called? Matoma has got a degree. He's got degrees. Yeah, he's been literally. If you know about Matoma, he's gone away. He's literally studied physics of how to get a faster start off.
He studied.
But the problem with that is that the physics he studied, doesn't account for Wan-Bissaka's long legs, fam. That guy's legs can swipe the ball from.
He should do. He showed him on the outside. If you come in, it doesn't matter if you chop it, like he did in
I'll
the
be there waiting for you.
And it's like we were saying before, the quality of the players around the man as well makes a difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like the same way if, like, we're gonna talk basketball later, but it's like if you shut down one guy, you leave other players open, bro.
Yeah,
and that's what happens.
If you're left back down up against a right wing, bro, that's your man to mark. Like, if obviously that person cuts in and the right back goes along, then you move them across. That's with it. Pardon?
He can still do a nice through ball with his right foot, even if he can't cross with it. And these are the things.
With his right foot, man. That's the one thing Mahrez is bad with his weak foot. Like, I will say he's a great player with his left. He is a great player with his left, but he's dead with his right.
All you need is a decent 10-yard pass, and you can do it. In a team like City, you're always going to have runners.
Man, I agree with Kai, bro. Like, he's not totally... Like, Anthony does not use his right foot for a reason, bro. And he can act like... I've seen Mahrez ping like a 10-yard pass with his right foot. Anthony can't do that. I don't think Anthony cannot make a 5-yard pass with his right foot, bro. Like, it's established.
If you had Anthony's right foot, he will still play the exact thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, but for me, anyways, just in general, bro, I think that Mahrez, he doesn't get the accolades he deserves. He's been a fantastic player for Manchester City, man, and he proves once again, getting 2 assists. I got Grealish on my fantasy, didn't even flip him play, and I was really stuck between Mahrez and Grealish, and I picked Grealish. Wrong time to pick Grealish because he didn't play. So absolutely.
So the thing is,
I don't mind, bro. You're like 200-300 points behind me, so I
but you can't at me because you won't know the circumstances around me. So come on now.
See, that's the thing with Pep. You can't trust him to make consistent.
I'm actually scared to have players in Man City, my FPL, man. Too many rotations, man.
Exactly. Too many rotations. Like, that's why I kept it to Haaland and De Bruyne, and De Bruyne was on the bench for me. So
it's peak.
I ain't too pissed about it. It is what it is.
But to be fair, I should have known, because Grealish is more of a starter for Man City right now, and they play in Real Madrid next. So he's obviously gonna try and rest his better players.
Yo, sorry. While we're on the topic of FPL, the last point set, man. I got a notification. I was in the top 5%.
Oh, sweat down.
I was killing. Haaland.
How many points did you get?
I think I got like 118, something like that.
Oh, I got 114.
shoot.
I got 114 still.
Yeah.
What, this week?
Yeah, I got 114.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
How
man,
much
As
points are
in
you
from
on
yesterday's
this
match day.
Oh no, not yesterday. I mean from the.
Oh, I was gonna
No,
say,
not yesterday on the last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain
You
man.
got
Wait, you got 114, Kai? From yesterday's one. From yesterday's one.
From yesterday's one, I'm currently on 13, bro. So I'm not doing good this week.
Oh, okay.
I'm on 21
that.
right now. I'm on 21 right now.
Okay, you're above the average.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
doing
this is why I'm at the top of the table,
Yo,
so
bro,
I'm at the
how
top.
many
Alexander.
points is your team on then?
Bro, I got Arnold on the bench and he got me 7 points, bro.
Hold on.
Shame.
Let me see how many points.
I lost 7 points.
Let me see how many points I've got in total. So right now I've got 2,169 points in total.
But I ain't got top of your group.
Yeah.
No, Luke, I know you got like almost like 2-5 minute, Luke. I know Luke's got quite high points total, isn't it? How many points you got, Luke?
2,352.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I thought it was even 2-5.
No, unfortunately, I used my triple captain at the wrong time.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
No, bro. If I literally, I saw a clip saying Haaland was wanting to play against United, and I should have used it that week, but I used it when he bloody scored no goals, man. I was fuming.
Damn.
But it's fine, innit? I'm still top of my league. So.
Yeah. Now you should join our next one, bruv. Luke.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I should join as well, man.
Yeah, you should join.
I don't think you want Luke to join, bro.
Yeah, bro. I would like a competition because right now, bro, these man think that they can catch me, but they ain't catching me, blood.
Bro. If Luke was no one, he would be at least 200 points clear of you, man.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, you sure you want
that's what I said. Next year we'll see, bro. You get me? Next year.
I've literally been invited to 4 different ones.
I swear.
So sorry.
Yeah.
No. You know what? I missed out this year because this year I'm doing decent and I'm not winning no pots. And then next year I'm gonna be good, right?
Hey, that is peak. Yeah, no, I've got quite a few pots, blood. So I'll be winning mine. Some change, bro. You get me? But to be fair, Leeds scored a goal. I didn't think they'll score. Rodrigo, as usual, scores for Leeds. Big Sam keeping the score reasonably, respectable. Obviously, Man City missed some few chances, but it was a respectable score for him. Do you think Sam Allardyce could keep Leeds up, or you think that they're finished?
Football's different now. Football's different from the last time Big Sam was in this game. It's about time he goes down with a team because I don't like this reputation of Big Sam is gonna save them.
Yeah, but he did go down. The last job that he had, he went down.
Well, we need to keep that trend rolling.
Yeah, he's got. I think it was with.
Did he go down with?
No. Oh, come on. Who was it with now? This is going to piss me off, man. Let me check.
Well, whatever team that is, he needs to keep that trend rolling. I want Leeds down expeditiously. I don't want them in the Prem. I don't like
you just hate Leeds.
I can't stand Leeds.
I can't lie. From a United
if he keeps Leeds up, he gets a £3 million payout.
Wow. Well, hopefully they go down then. I don't want to come up with
just keeping them up.
You're forgetting Big Sam is England's most successful manager.
Congratulations, boy. They're gonna get
West Brom.
100% record, bro.
It was West Brom.
Okay, I remember that season.
Yeah, that's great, but they're getting relegated though.
Yeah, so
they're getting relegated.
Yeah, I think could be, but I don't know. We'll see. He had a big chat. He had a big game.
He even said, I think he said something along the lines of he could have also been in a running for a treble if
he was managing Man City, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
he said
bro. He's
on Pep's level still. He said
bro. How dare he?
This guy thinks he's
up there.
Honestly,
he said he's up there with Pep.
And that's why they get relegated for comments like that. Shame. He's not gonna have 3 more.
Really bad still, I can't lie. But
he's lost his
in
mind.
terms of football knowledge, I understand what he's trying to say. Like he's
cheers,
He's
man.
got the knowledge and the longevity.
Yeah, he's got that knowledge
and longevity.
You can have the knowledge, yeah, but guess what? How do you apply it? Because Pep has mastered applying the knowledge here to football. That's why he's one of the greatest. Sam Allardyce, I'm sorry, but he for me is not even in the top 10. So how dare he even make his stinking mouth? Please, man. How dare he, bro?
Oh man. So that
anyway, lads, I've got time for 5 more minutes, and then I've literally got to go, lads. So
right,
yeah.
Cool. So that's 10 straight wins for Manchester City. They're on a steam.
They swear.
Yeah, bro, on a steam roll.
Yeah.
What did we say before, David?
Yeah,
Championship City.
This is what I said, fam. This is what we said, bro. You get me? Now they're 4 points clear. Arsenal having to face Newcastle today. We will talk about that later. Spurs 1, Crystal Palace 0. Now, bro, another clap for Harry Kane. Winning
Harry Kane.
But sensational goal scorer. Sensational goal scorer, man.
Yeah, sensational goal scorer to just go to Europa Conference League. Shame.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely, it's peak for them still. But Tottenham actually played quite decent in that game, to be fair. Crystal Palace, they played okay. They had a few chances. Wasn't really, for me, wasn't really a great game to watch, but Tottenham got their job done. You get me? 1-0, clean sheet for them.
And Palace have been in decent form as well.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's a good thing.
Like I said to you, man, Palace hasn't beaten Tottenham away from home since 2016.
Yeah,
these things do haunt teams.
Yeah,
saying this.
You'd say that still.
Yeah.
Wolves, lads. Wolves 1, Aston Villa 0. Now, bro,
I predicted that one still. I can't lie.
Yeah,
obviously I didn't predict in the pod, but yeah,
Wolves on a good run of form. Now that I can't pronounce his name, but
especially at home.
Yeah. When their manager took over Wolves, they were bottom. They were relegation battle.
Lopetegui.
Lopetegui, something like that.
Bro, they were relegation battle, bro, and he's just climbing them up the table. So congratulations to him. He's done a fantastic job at Wolves. What's going on for Unai Emery, bruv? What's going wrong right now,
bro? When I was telling you my weeks ago, that Watkins ain't been on smoke. When I told you that we could do them last week, and we did beat Villa, like, bro, Watkins has been missing for a bit. So
no, but listen, I can't really get onto them because they've lost 2 games here. They've lost away to Man United, who have probably, if not the second best, the best home record in the league, along with City and Arsenal. And they lost to Wolves. If you look at Wolves recently, their home form, they've won like 4 or 5 games in a row at home.
Yeah,
and their form in general. Bro, so it's not a terrible result. That.
Don't forget they lost to Newcastle as well. But for me, it's what I've been watching them recently, innit? Like Watkins has been losing me money, bro. So trust me, I know what I'm pissed off about at this point in time. I know what I'm pissed off about. He's been missing, bro. My man ain't like. I think against us, he didn't even have a show on target.
But that game, we dominated that game though. They didn't have a chance to really do much.
The game before that as well, he was struggling. So he's been struggling for a few weeks now, and
he scored against Brentford.
Can only do so much.
Did he score against Brentford the game before when they drew 1-1? Was it someone else that scored?
No,
I don't think he scored in that free.
No, he didn't score.
Oh, okay.
He didn't score.
Okay, fair enough.
He didn't score.
Like David was saying, they've gone on such a long run of wins.
Yeah, they've been really good, man. Since the turn of the year, so I
think since the Newcastle game, they
as long as Unai Emery doesn't like redo his success when he was at Arsenal and then he just took that massive slump. As long as he can find that form again, he should be fine.
Should be all right. Yeah. I wanted to talk.
Just saying they need more options.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about. Yeah, we can get to that later. I wanted to talk about manager of the year, but because Hudson has to go, we'll talk about that later. You get me?
Talk to me. Go on.
Yeah, I want to talk before we get on to that Liverpool game, because we mentioned Unai Emery. Who do you think should be manager of the year? Because
Eddie Howe.
Yeah, I was going to say we've got Emery, Eddie Howe, Pep Guardiola, obviously.
Eddie Howe.
I think Arteta might have to be thrown in there as well.
Arteta has to be thrown in there, but for me, for what he's done,
it has to be
not going out to actually splash like people would have thought with a club that's got money, and what he's done with the squad that he's got, it's got to be Eddie Howe for me. Like
he's been consistent the whole season.
Yeah, the whole season they've lost how many games? And look at their form. They had a bit of a dip, and then they picked up form again. That shows sign of a great manager, man.
After their World Cup, everybody thought that was it for Newcastle.
Yeah, and they came back up again. Yeah, so
at one point,
it's got to be him.
At one point, they had the best defensive record. I think they might still have it.
Yeah, I think they might still do. Yeah, no, he's been brilliant, man. So, he's been brilliant. I think he definitely deserves. I know Pep is chasing a treble, but for me, his net spend, with the money that they've got, but he's not even gone to spend. For me, it's got to be Eddie Howe, no doubt.
Yeah, it's got to be Eddie Howe.
I agree with Eddie Howe. I know the double agent's coming out in me again, but yeah, the Zerbi should have a
no. It's not double agent, Luke. The Zerbi for sure deserves mention.
Yeah, he's up there. He come in whilst they were having good success, and to be able to maintain that was
for me,
maintain and do better.
I'll say him, but I agree, Eddie Howe, with the team that he's got, and obviously when he first got the job, he weren't expected to actually be here for a long period. He was supposed to be a short fix, but he's just proven his worth. And if Newcastle do decide to get rid of him, by Southgate out, man, I want him in England.
Yeah, that's a big shout. I can't lie. That's a big shout. I won't lie, bro.
Boy, don't speak like you know the FA are already like due to rig already, man. The FA is always trying to rig.
Absolute. If Eddie Howe wins manager of the season, he'll be the first English one to win it since when? Let's see. There's Luke got the stats for us.
Oh, hey, Luke, don't let them challenge you like that, bro.
English manager?
Yeah.
Are you saying English or British?
Let's go British, even.
David Moyes?
No, they ain't David Moyes. He done nothing for Man United when he's
No, but like I'm talking about Batty's Everton days where they got like top 4 under him.
Well, Fergie would have won it more recently.
I was going to say Fergie would have won it more recently if it's British. What, 2012? Something like that?
I'm not even too sure.
What the hell?
I genuinely thought you was asking me a question that you had the answer to. But if you knew that, I would have got it.
Hey, David. When you edit in this, make sure you put that loaded circle. Hey, do that loaded circle there when you're editing this. That loaded circle, like.
Hey, yo.
No, Cash, swear down.
No, I thought you would have had it already.
This guy.
Hey,
man, I have got to leave you lot to it. I would love to finish the pod, but listen, duty calls and time to grind again, man. But next week I'll be back again. Actually, next week I'll be back next week. Prediction for today. Okay, cool. Let me do it quickly. What's the games again?
So Newcastle versus Arsenal.
I think Newcastle will beat Arsenal. Newcastle beat Arsenal 2. I want to say 2-0, but I'll say 2-1 out of respect.
All right.
Guys, I've got the stats,
All right, we'll to your
last one to win it. Last British person to win it, Tony Pulis, 13-14 for Crystal Palace.
I went far.
What did you do to win it?
I don't know. He must have kept Palace up. I think so. Yeah.
Are you sure you're not
Yeah,
looking at a month rather than a season?
Yeah.
No, this is the season,
sure,
bro. This is winners of Premier League Manager of the season. He won it 13-14, bro. Tony Pulis.
Okay.
With Crystal
Congrats to him.
Palace.
Well, here's a
Okay.
stat for you, just to be an actual stat rather than waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah.
There's been no English manager that has actually won the Premier League. The last English manager to win the highest division was back in 1991 to 1992, and his name was Howard Wilkinson.
Yeah.
I did not even know who the hell that is. Man. What club he managed?
Yeah.
I can't lie.
He managed Leeds United.
Leeds, yeah.
Shame. Those bums gonna get relegated anyway. Shame.
Right, but I couldn't find the stat. So if that is true, I was only a year off.
But Luke, personally, I wouldn't allow Kai to challenge your genius again like that.
To be fair, again, next time, if you're coming at me, bro, I have the answers ready.
Yeah, I was like, bro,
I'll have it on the ready. I just wanted to see Opta Luke. I just wanted to see Opta Stats Luke was at the ready.
Hey, yo.
David, talk to me quickly about
what's your prediction for Man United? Because obviously United are way bad.
I think we'll beat West Ham. I'm fairly confident. I don't think West Ham are on the same level as Brighton. I know it's a tough game, but I think we'll beat West Ham. I think we'll beat West Ham. Also, I want to say 1-0.
1-0. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
I'm sorry I've got a rush, but Luke, you know that them 130 starts here, they're not the ones, bro. So I need to make sure I get my moving. So yeah, man. Hey, Kai, are you in today, Kai?
No, tomorrow. From tomorrow.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Luke, I'll shout you later on, bro, because obviously we need to scheme for Millwall tomorrow. So yeah, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I love Hudson, Dad. Take them easy, bro.
Bro. You, man, have a good day, man. Love, lads.
That's up.
Cool.
Easy, bro.
What was his predictions for the Newcastle? He said Newcastle would beat them 2-1, yeah? I'm going to keep it because I'm going to...
Did he say 2-1 or 2-0?
I said 2-1. He said he wanted to say 2-0, but he thinks Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
2-1 Newcastle, and then he said 2-1 United, yeah?
I just asked him to try to...
No, he said 1-0. He said 1-0. Yeah.
Cool. All right, man.
This time, everyone should type up their thing as well.
Yeah, fam.
Maybe needs to start putting it in the edit.
Yeah, facts. Moving back to the Premier League, because we had to obviously rush because Hudson was going to go. Liverpool won. Brentford 0. Yeah. Salah getting another milestone. You get me, bro. This guy, yeah. A lot of people. He hasn't had a great season, but he still scored 30 goals, bro. Like,
I've got. You're talking about Salah, yeah.
Yeah.
Opta Luke is here, yeah. I'm ready for this,
Luke.
Yeah? Like over his whole career, even though he had a slow start when he went Chelsea as well. This is including it all, yeah. 550 games, yeah. 263 goals. 127 assists, yeah. He's just reached 100 goals at Anfield, yeah. And to think that people call him inconsistent, like those numbers, like for a right winger, he ain't even a striker. He's a right winger. Like it is crazy that he's literally bagging these numbers. And like I'm glad I put him in my team with Rashford and that, because Rashford, he keeps going down, and I think, they're not going to play him. So I'm just, and then they keep playing him. I'm like, I'll just, but yeah, he's just a hard one to take in it, like Salah, because he's a very talented player. I personally, if PSG let Messi go to Barcelona, which is looking very likely again, I think PSG might look into getting Salah. You know, like
do you know what it is
It's a
about
good
Salah?
shout.
You know what it is about Salah? Like he's very like when I watch him, he's quite untidy, bro. He's untidy, but he's what's the word for it?
Tenacious.
He's an output player. Do you know what I'm
He's
saying?
tenacious. He's like
Bro,
Tevez.
he's an output, bro.
Just keeps on
It doesn't
going.
matter. It doesn't matter how bad Liverpool might be playing, or it doesn't matter if he's playing. So he's gonna get a goal or assist. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's just an output player, and bro, like you said, the numbers speak for itself, man. It's been absolutely. He's had a fantastic run with Liverpool. People say, you know what, this year hasn't been the best, and to be fair, it hasn't been the best, but he's still kept up with the numbers that he had last year. So it's great. I think this is 3 seasons in a row now. He's scored 30 plus goals, bro. All right, Luke, I've got to fly through this one because, I've got to go. But quick predictions for Newcastle versus Arsenal.
Newcastle versus Arsenal. I've done 2-1 Newcastle.
Okay, yeah, I'm going for 2-1 as well. And West Ham versus Manchester United.
I think honestly, United's gonna get a nice, comfortable win, 3-1.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for 2-1. I'm not too comfortable, but I think Manchester United might get this win, hopefully. But sorry, people, that we've got to rush through this. I've got to go. We've got some stuff to do. So thank you very much, Luke, for being on this pod again. And we'll be back next week.